I can hear you.
Right, okay, I can hear you now. That's better. I can hear you now. Okay, let's get going. Hi guys, it's 10 o'clock here in the UK, and yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Um, I hope everybody's enjoyed the guests that we had on today on crossroads.com. Please, if you got any messages as usual, please leave them till after. Okay, we have got next Jimmy Clare. Hello, Jimmy.
Hello.
Hello. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a motivational speaker, autism advocate, and founder of Crazy Fitness Guy.
Brilliant, really good, really good. And so you got autism, and how long have you had autism for?
Since my whole life.
Right, okay, okay. And when you kind of like, and you're speaking to your motor, where do you go do all your speaking to?
At the moment, I do a lot of speaking through my podcast, and uh, I've been on. This is my 96th guest appearance tonight, so
Well done, well done. And what's it like? Do, do you get a lot of bullying?
yeah, I've been bullied from elementary school all the way up to high school. I had a lot of bullies. They bullied me, called me names, made fun of my weight. I was nearly obese for my age group back then. I was pushing around like almost the 180 mark, and I had I also uh, t- I had they also made fun of the size of my head back then because I didn't quite properly grew into my body yet. And so they called me Jimmy Neutron after the Nickelodeon show. Even though I kind of feel like that was kind of sort of looking back at it now, I kind of felt like it was sort of a compliment because he was really smart. So
Yeah, yeah. And so, what kind of people do you have on your podcast?
I've I had authors, motivational speakers, um, fitness trainers, life coaches. I think uh, nutritionists. Um, who else did I have? Oh, there were so many good guests. Oh, and I think I also had some weight loss coaches, etc. So just a mix of and business owners. So that
Oh, that's
uh,
good, then, isn't it? That's really good.
yeah, I keep on getting. I get so many different people a day message sending me emails and say, "Hey, can I be a guest on your podcast?" And I was like, I was like, I should just have one day just to just email everyone every single email. I was like, "Geez, Louise, I can't keep up with it all."
Yeah, we get a lot of people too. We're well known, so we get a lot of people wanting to come on our show too. Um, with your autism, um, what's that like when you're doing your podcast? Do people kind of are they okay with you?
uh, I think for the most part, uh, I feel like some guests. I mean, some. I feel like some. I feel like some maybe some people that I applied to be a guest on, they do for other people's podcasts. I feel like some people don't really want to listen to what I have to say, or they didn't really want me on the show, and then just kind of like ignore me. Uh, and ignore my messages. And it's like, if you just don't want me on your show, just tell me that. I'll leave you alone. But
Well,
without an answer, it's,
Jimmy, I'll tell you something right now. You are welcome here anytime you want.
thanks.
All right, and honestly, truthfully, you're welcome here anytime you want. And free, please feel free to message me anytime you want or anything. We on our show here, we have all sorts of people come on, and we get a lot of guests on, and we're all one big family here, so we don't have no problems with anybody.
That's
Uh,
great.
okay. So anyway, so tell me more about yourself. What do you, are you have you left school?
I'm still in college at the moment. I'm I jumped around 5 different majors. I, I was I first was going to when I first applied to college, I was going for personal training, and I got stuck uh, literally by like kind of a brick wall, sort of, because uh, the class I needed to take to open all the other doors in college, I couldn't pass that course. I withdrew from the course because I had this. I feel like he was kind of an insane teacher, and I'm not going to name any names, of course, but this person, if he told you to study part A on the test, A was not even on the test, and he told you to study part B, B is not on the test. So I'm like, okay, so how do I study for a test that I'm clearly not good at studying at? Is and I kid you not, he said you should just know the names of the bones in the body. I'm sorry, I'm not Google. I can't program my name to know all the bones in the body. And I'm, it was like the weirdest class, um, because because I would think as a personal trainer, yeah, you should know the some of the bones in the body. Like, okay, uh, I was okay. I don't know. I don't know. Your bicep. That's the easiest one for me at the moment. Uh, and so I can see that, but in this class, they wanted you to know the grooves of the bones, and I never knew bones had grooves in them, and 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 I was like, how does this deal with personal training, etc.? It's like somebody say, hey, let's make a really, really, really hard college course, like really extra hard, and put grooves in personal training. It
Mm,
doesn't seem to go together because like some of the personal trainers I met, they have no idea what the grooves are on and on the bones, and I was like, okay, unless if you're becoming like some kind of a medical doctor, who gives a crap?
yeah. Do you feel do you feel you're being stigmatized?
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that, because you've got because you got autism and you've got like a say like people will say disability. Do you think they're using that against you?
I don't really feel like they use it against me, but I feel like that they I feel like sometimes I've been treated unfairly when it comes to uh, when it comes to getting my accommodations on time, or a teacher. So some teachers might make me feel very uncomfortable in classes, uh, let's say, this person needs to have like a computer in front of him to take notes, etc. And it's like, really? Call me out? Oh, awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it's really bad. You know, the trouble is, we live in a world where there is a lot of stigma. There's a lot of people who are horrible out there, even teachers. And the trouble is, if people's got like a disability or whatever it is in life, people can be So nasty.
Yep.
Yeah. So so what do you like doing in your spare time then?
In my spare time, I like to play video games, read books, watch movies, Netflix, Hulu, TV shows. I like to hang out with family and friends. Uh, yep, and go bowling. I'm on the
All right.
bowling team.
And with your podcast, um, what made you start that off?
Well, I started my podcast last year during the pandemic, but my website has been up and running for 4 years. So I knew, well, I mean, last year marked actually this year, hold on. Wait, oh yeah, this year marked the 4th year of my business, Crazy Fitness Guy. So last year, when I was around, when it marked the 3rd year anniversary of Crazy Fitness Guy, I needed, I knew I wanted to expand my reach and expand in my my motivational career, and so I started the podcast because one of my teachers that I had a few semesters ago said, it's like the only way that people are gonna really know who you are is to start a podcast, so people can get used to your voice and and to get your message out there. And I was like, she's right. She's absolutely right. I should go do this. And so I started it, and I didn't think anybody was really going to listen to a monthly podcast. And here am at 2,200 plays later. Or I've been listened to over 9 countries so far, and I have over 200 plus subscribers. So I think I'm doing pretty well.
Well done, well done. And what do you want to do with your podcast? Why have you? Did you come on here to share your story, or do you kind of like want to get so many subscribers and a sponsor?
Oh, well, from my podcast, I want to get sponsors, subscribers. I want to, I also wanted just to share my story just with everyone. Uh, People will tell, I had people tell me that I was not going to be able to read higher than a second grade level. I was going I had people tell me I was going to do anything useful in the world. I was going to have to rely on every single person. I'm just going to be kind of a just made to be nothing kind of person. And here I am running my own business, 4 years into it. It's not easy. I would love to say it's easy. It's not. Uh, it was made easy, everybody would be doing it. And uh, so that's why I do it, and just to show people, yeah, there's people who said that I was going to make anything out of my life. Well, you're dead wrong.
And they are dead wrong. And my motto is you never give up. Um, Jimmy, you tell them to go away, and they're dead wrong. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And I think you've done quite well, with what you're doing, and you're a good guy, and don't let anybody think differently about you.
Definitely. I don't. I just keep plugging away.
That's it. And what I want to do, Jimmy, if you can, I want you to come back next month on my show, and we can talk more about what you do and everything else like that. Is that okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant. And we can see what we can do about getting you on to be like a regular guest and everything, because I think you've got a story to tell everybody out there.
I I my brain is full of stories.
Good man. Because at the end of the day, we love people. with stories and you know, I enjoyed speaking to you, and you are inspiration to everybody out there, and I think everybody will kind of start listening to you very soon if they're not already.
Thanks, that means a lot.
Okay, I'll see you very soon. I think my wife is going to send you some details now about booking you back in again, and we will see you next month sometime.
Okay, looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.